Hey, Willow, it may be hard to believe, but summer is almost over. And, back in May, we shared some updates on how things were going at our church. And so as we head into the fall, Shawn and I, we wanted to check in and just kind of give you an update on what's going on now. And basically, we've seen God moving in so many areas of our church.
I mean, that's absolutely true. It's amazing in the summer. I mean, God's moving in our students. At our junior high and high school camps, we had over 1,000 students and leaders attend, including 119 students who made first-time decisions to follow Jesus. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, God's moving through our compassion and justice initiatives. Through our back-to-school drive at all of our locations, we received 2,827 backpacks for the kids going back to school. What an awesome way to serve our community. I mean, God's moving through story after story of life change. So far this year, Dave, we've baptized 442 people here at Willow. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
That includes 187 who were baptized earlier this month at our Baptism Sunday. What an amazing weekend. If you've been around for a while, you know that this is not normal to see this kind of momentum, especially in the summer.
Yeah, not in the middle of summer. But what might be most surprising is that with all the momentum in all those different areas in summer, we're also seeing momentum in the area of generosity.
Yeah.
And if you were back with us in May, we shared with you that we were behind in our giving. And we asked our church, we asked you to engage, to help us close the gap that was at that point growing week by week. And at that time, we had about a $4 million projected gap by the end of the year. I'm happy to tell you that since then, you guys have responded. And there's been really two positive movements in our giving patterns. First, the number of people participating in generosity, trusting God with their finances, has increased since May. We've seen 256 people give for the first time since May, and it's incredible, and thank you very much.
Love it. And the second positive movement is that our total giving has also increased in the same period of time. We're so encouraged to see that the people are engaging in the mission and that gap is starting to close in real time. We shared in May that we were also planning to reduce our ministry expenses. And thankfully, we've successfully made expense reductions that have helped us close the gap without reducing any of our staff. With wise stewardship and increased engagement, we're now looking at an actual budget gap of $600,000 at the halfway point in the year.
Yeah, it's incredible news, and at the same time, we don't want to take our foot off the gas. We have about 4 months to close the gap entirely, and we know that it's going to take every one of us to get there. So if you've never given to God at Willow, we want to ask you, would you consider starting today? And for those of you who have given once or, given here or there, would you consider setting up a recurring gift at willowcreek.org/give? For all of us, let's allow God to lead and move through our lives as we all live on mission together. Thanks, Willow.